What if I told you that just 5 events, 5 moments in time, shaped everything you know about the world today? Imagine a single discovery, a colossal fall, or a world-changing invention setting off a chain reaction that echoes through centuries. Today we're counting down the 5 most important events in history. Events that changed the course of humanity forever. Ready to time travel? Let's start at the beginning. Just imagine this. You're living 12,000 years ago. Every day is a wild goose chase, literally. You hunt, you gather, you move. Then someone has a wild idea. What if we just plant these seeds and wait? Next minute, the agricultural revolution is born. This wasn't just about growing food. This was humanity's first big upgrade, from survival mode to creative mode, like in Minecraft. Suddenly, people could settle down, build villages, and eventually cities. Governments, writing, and even taxes, all thanks to farming. However, this revolution didn't just happen in one place. It popped up independently in places like the Middle East, China, and the Americas. Talk about a global trendsetter. So next time you're enjoying a sandwich, thank your ancient ancestors for inventing agriculture, and for giving us a reason to stop running after dinner. Fast forward to the year 476. The Roman Empire, which once ruled the known world, is crumbling. Imagine the world's greatest superpower collapsing, like if the Avengers suddenly lost all their powers at once. Rome wasn't built in a day, but it sure fell fast, like a Jenga tower after one too many risky moves. When the last Roman emperor was dethroned, Europe plunged into the so-called Dark Ages. Roads fell apart, cities shrank, and knowledge was nearly lost. But it wasn't that simple. Surprisingly, the Eastern Roman Empire, aka the Byzantine Empire, kept going for almost 1,000 years longer. How crazy is that? The fall of Rome didn't just change Europe, it set the stage for the rise of new kingdoms, new ideas, and eventually, the Renaissance. Talk about a dramatic exit. Now let's set sail to 1492. Christopher Columbus, aiming for Asia, accidentally bumps into a whole new continent. Surely this was the biggest wrong turn in history, like using Google Maps and ending up on another planet. This wasn't just a meet and greet. Columbus's voyage connected Europe, Africa, and the Americas, launching the Columbian Exchange. Suddenly, potatoes and tomatoes are in Italy, horses are in the Americas, and the world's menu changes forever. Amazingly, Columbus went to his grave convinced he'd reached Asia. Talk about missing the point. The discovery of the Americas reshaped the world, economically, culturally, even biologically. It set off waves of exploration, colonization, and yes, some pretty dark chapters in history. Next stop, the late 1700s, where the world gets a serious power-up. The Industrial Revolution kicks off, right here in the UK in places like Manchester. Suddenly, steam engines, factories, and railways are everywhere. It's the original tech boom. Think Silicon Valley, but with more soot and top hats. Life changes overnight. People move to cities, new jobs pop up, and inventions like the spinning jenny and the steam locomotive shrink the world. But it's not all progress. Manchester's factories were so grim that over half the children born there died before age 5. The Industrial Revolution didn't just make things faster, it made the modern world possible. Electricity, cars, computers, it all started here. So the next time you hop on a train or flick on a light, remember, you're riding the wave of a revolution that started over 200 years ago. Finally, we end up back in the 20th century, at the deadliest conflict in human history, World War II. 6 years, over 70 million lives lost, and the world changed forever. World War II wasn't just about battles, it was about ideas. Democracy versus dictatorship, freedom versus oppression, and when the dust settled, the United Nations was born, the map was redrawn, and the Cold War began. Here's a weird fact from the world of fizzy soft drinks. Fanta was invented in Nazi Germany because Coca-Cola syrup was banned. War really does change everything, even your drinks. World War II's legacy is everywhere, in technology, politics, even pop culture. So there you have it. The agricultural revolution planted the seeds of civilization. The fall of Rome shook the foundations of Europe. Columbus's voyage connected continents. The Industrial Revolution powered up our world. And World War II reshaped it all. But here's the real question. What do you think is the most important event in history? Did we miss your favorite? Which one surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more mind-blowing history. Until next time, keep exploring, and remember, history is happening every day.